Hello folks, this is Nadeau from Stonehearth Capital Management here with an educational economic update for November 2021. In this month's video, we'll discuss some recent headlines that influenced the financial markets in October. I will also provide some perspective on what these developments may mean in the months ahead. Please stay tuned at the end of this video for a required disclosure statement. October proved to be one of the best months for equities in 2021. Strong third quarter corporate earnings helped ease investor concerns that rising inflation, supply chain bottlenecks, and labor shortages would hamper corporate America. Wall Street's strong October came despite a slowdown in economic growth, according to the latest reading on third quarter GDP, which was released during the month. The report showed that GDP rose 2% in the third quarter, after a 6.7% increase in the second quarter. Consumer spending was especially weak in the recent estimates, only rising 1.6% in the third quarter after a 12% advance in the second quarter. In addition to the slowing economic growth being reported, the labor market also continued to cool down in October. The latest reading on the jobs picture showed that 194,000 new jobs were added in September, well behind the pace set in August of 366,000 new jobs, or July when over 1 million new jobs were added. The unemployment rate did continue to decline and now stands at 4.8%. One bright spot buried in the report was the continued job growth in the leisure and hospitality sectors, which made up 74,000 of the new jobs added. While the economy shows some signs of cooling, the consumer still feels confident in the current economic environment, based on the most recent report from the Consumer Conference Board. According to the latest reading, the Consumer Confidence Index increased in October following 3 months of declines and now stands at 113.8, up from 109.8 in September. And while the consumer continues to feel confident in the economy, inflation may start to eat into that optimism. The October inflation report showed that inflation continued to increase in September, albeit at a slower pace. The latest reading showed that the Consumer Price Index rose 0.4% in September and is now 5.4% higher when compared to September 2020. Through all of these headwinds, markets posted strong results in October. The S&P 500 gained 6.91%, while the Nasdaq rose 7.27%, and the Dow was up 5.84%. Looking ahead, eyes will continue to be focused on the jobs picture and whether inflation will continue to persist at the levels recently reported. The Federal Reserve has also hinted that it may begin scaling back accommodative measures in November, which with inflationary pressures mounting will be something to keep an eye on. That's it for this month's Educational Economic Update. Once again, this is Nadeau with Stonehearth Capital Management signing off for the month of November 2021. Please remember that nothing we talk about here is a recommendation. If you would like to discuss your personal financial situation, please give us a call at 978-624-3000. We'd be happy to talk to you. Thank you.